What's up, folks? Kendall Desma here with a new episode of the Nerdvana Experience. And this week, all right, so Jay Jamal come on the show once a month. The WWE is what's today? Is in 2 days, but that shit come on at 5 in the morning. So I know he's still gonna be on the show, but I just don't know if it's gonna be not how I test it'll be on Sunday, but it's gonna be a 2-part because I want to go on and get this out. So uh the first part of this stream, no, it's gonna be a 2-part. It's gonna be talking about me becoming a streamer and setting out to do what I said I was gonna do. Okay, so over the last past week and a half, 2 weeks, I've been streaming. Right, I stream on Twitch and I stream on YouTube, and within this week, 2 weeks, I tried calling myself learning how to stream on like watching folks on YouTube, give tips and shit. But nothing compares you for the real thing. Like actually getting on stream and actually like having to learn how to set your stream up and learn the ins and outs of like your stream crashing, your game crashing. Like a lot of shit I had to actually learn how to navigate and move on my own. And in the midst of all that, I feel like that even though I'm going through all those things like that, it still prepared me. It still prepared me to be the best like streamer I can be. You know what I'm saying? Because like throughout the whole time of me streaming, my game on crash. It been time for my computer completely like shut down, and it's because of stuff that I'm not doing right. It ain't the setup itself. It's what I'm doing. For people who listen to this show and kind of tech savvy, I'm gonna tell you what my rig is. All right, so for my graphics card, my GPU, I have a Radeon RX 6900 XT. I have 64 gigabytes of RAM. I have a Ryzen 9 5600 processor, and I got an AIO all-in-one cooler for the fan, a radiator, a water cooler radiator. I have about 6 fans inside the PC and everything, so it's like my motherboard is like a fairly new motherboard. So it's like I have an up-to-date computer that can run the shit and stream the shit. It's just my settings and all the type of stuff that I be having, it be messed up. So it's on me. But like I said, I'm still beginning. I'm still learning. But within those couple weeks, the 2 weeks I've been streaming, bro, I had people watch me on Twitch and I had people watch me on YouTube. And it be making me so happy when I see people watch the stream other than the people that I know. My friends, they support me. You know what I'm saying? Jay and Chris, all them, they support me. They look at the stream when I'm playing. They be laughing at me or whatever or whatnot. Watch me get my ass beat. But outside of them, people who don't even know me take their time out today, watch me stream. The same thing like with TNE podcast. Like people who take their time out today and actually listen to us and all the type of shit, I be appreciating that shit. So within like the first couple of days, I was nervous. I was super nervous because one of the main reasons, like I said before on TNE, the only thing that stopped me from streaming was me, my face, like me putting my actual face out there and getting people to get to know me and shit. But I got over that, and me doing a podcast helped me get over that. And eventually, I started getting people who want to, watch the stream and everything like that. I'm building the community a little bit by a little bit, and that's how I want it to be. That's how I prefer it to be, and let it be organic to the point where like if somebody see my stuff on TikTok and I'm like, hey, this shit was funny. I want to watch when he stream, and they actually watch me stream and they become a fan or whatever, and they watch and they want to become part of the Nerdvana Experience. I'd rather have it that way than buying people or whatever, however this shit go. But So this morning, I woke up at 6 a.m. Well, 5 a.m. in my time. I prepared to stream. I started streaming at 5:40, 5:50 or something like that. And I streamed for an hour. Halfway through the stream, I was playing Tekken 8. Halfway through the stream, somebody came in and said that they wanted to support the stream and support the grind and shit like that. And when I saw it, I was in the middle of a fight. So I really couldn't stop to actually pay attention to what was like what he was saying. But when I actually finished the fight and started looking at what he was saying and stuff like that, I noticed that uh he had said uh what he said. I'm trying to think because I forget. I'm trying to remember what he said. Cause I'm trying to remember for word because he donated to the stream. He was like he sent like 3 messages. He was like happy streaming and showing some love and support to your grind and stuff like that. He said something like that, and then out of nowhere he donated 175 to the stream. I thought it was 75, but until I looked at my PayPal and it was 175. So bro really donated 175, and he helped, and it just made my day because he didn't have to do that. Hold on for a second. Hello, hello. Hello, my name is Yobosi. I'm speaking with Sankora. I don't know who the fuck they was calling me from. See, they won't answer unknown numbers. But anyway, like I was saying, he donated 175, and he sent me a message, and he was like, I forgot what it's called in the streaming world, but it's certain people who like only fuck with small streamers until they get big and they support them and stuff like that. I forgot what it's called. Um, I think that's who this is, but I'm not sure. Uh, I'm gonna find out what it is. I'm gonna find out what it is. It's called something. I don't think they call well. They're not called whalers. Uh, I forgot what they call, and I don't really feel like I don't feel like looking for the official name for it. But all right, but it's something called it's called something. But it's people like that only support people who on the up and up, on the come up. And what they do is they support them and help them like get followers or whatever until they get to a certain status and whatever, and they don't do it no more. I forget what it is. I don't know if that's who he is or whatever and whatnot, but either way, I appreciate him for coming through and showing the show, like supporting shit. I really fuck with that. I really appreciate that. On top of that, on top of that, uh, just the feedback of my content in general just been just heartwarming. Because I take out certain clips and I post it on TikTok and they get like 2,000 views. I mean, yeah, 2,000 views. Them views ain't translating to likes and follows, which is crazy. Like I have like one video, I got like 3,000 views on it. Just imagine if all 3,000 people either would have liked the video or just followed me just for like watching it. I'd be up. But for whatever reason, they watch it and go about their business. And I understand like I'm guilty of that too on TikTok. Like it's been times where I watch a TikTok and I look at it and I just go about my business. If it's entertaining enough, I go on and follow. But I guess that's not where I'm at now. But yeah, man, this streaming shit, I should have been there a long time ago. But it ain't no point in like dwelling on the coulda, woulda, and the coulda, woulda, shouldas and shit like that. Ain't no point in that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just fortunate, and I want to thank the Most High God uh for putting me in a position where I can do this and chase after my dream and all that type of stuff while I still have my job and everything. Because the Lord knows that, I'm not perfect and stuff like that, but He's still right there with me and helping me support my dream and stuff as long as I do what I'm supposed to do according to His will. But being a beginner streamer is interesting. It reminds me of my beginner days of starting TNE, the podcast. Because the name of the Twitch is the Nerdvana Experience. That's the name of it. But the podcast, I remember when I first started, I used to be nervous and there used to be nobody listening. I really didn't start getting listeners until like the second or third month after doing it. So it ain't no telling where I'm gonna be at in a couple months. It's the summertime. I got my Twitch channel. Like we finna have fun. Not only do I just want to stream games and stuff, I'm gonna stream like vlogs and like real life shit. Especially when I was like start getting like hitting the gym and shit. I'm gonna have myself like people following me. Like I'm gonna get into the whole streaming thing because that's what I really want to do. And I hope I'm not taking away from nobody what I'm about to say, but in reality, the only people who really supported me and said I can really do this shit is James, uh, Chris, my cousin, my brothers, like, and my daddy. Like, other than that, like, everybody else was against me, saying I was too old to do this shit. And then when I was younger trying to do it, they was discouraging me, saying like, you need to get a real job and all that type of shit. I should have never listened to this shit back then. I should have just worked and did this on the side. I should have just like still worked for myself. But I let them discourage me and all that type of shit. And I'm like, bro, I don't know why I did that. But to me, I feel like it's never too late. So that's why I'm starting now. And hopefully, eventually, like I always say, I want the Nerdvana Experience to grow into a brand. And so far, right now, it's only 3 members of TNE, me, Jay, and Smoke. So like, it's I rather honestly, I rather keep it like that because all of us. All right, so this is how I look at it. I might be wrong. I'm gonna ask Jay when he come on TNE Sunday. When it come down to content creation, right now, I think I'm the only one who really doing it as far as streaming and recording videos and posting it. I know for a fact Chris said he been saying he wanted to be a streamer, do all this type of stuff before I even started doing my podcast, like years before. But I guess his situation like prevent him from doing it or whatever or whatnot. So what he do is instead of streaming, he just record videos. So I don't want to like say the wrong thing. Like this is what I think. I think for right now, like I'm the one who like being more what's the word I'm looking for? I'm the one that's more uh active doing it. Like right, making content for the stream and for the podcast. Jay, he do the content for the podcast as far as the media when you upload to TikTok and all that type of shit. Uh, he got his own YouTube channel where he just posts certain videos of him playing Tekken and whatever on TikTok. I mean, not TikTok, but on YouTube. He do that. But as far as like every day doing something like making content every day, I think I'm the one that's doing it the most out of all 3 of us. Due to me being in a circumstance where I can and able to do that every day. Because I don't have the responsibilities that the other 2 members of TNE have as far as having families and other responsibilities and shit like that. Not saying that I don't got responsibilities because I do, because I still work. I still help with my granddad and all that type of shit. But like outside of that, I really don't have no responsibilities. Like I don't have a woman, I don't have a girlfriend, I don't have kids. So I don't have nothing like occupying my time other than me just being lazy and not doing it. So that's why it's at the point now where I just full fledged like go head first into doing this content thing. So what I'm about to do, what I want to happen is eventually All right, this my dream as for right now, right? I hope that the Nerdvana Experience branch off and get successful to the point where people know who I am, they support me. People know who Chris is, they support him, and people know who Jay is, they support him. So let's just say Jay get to the point where he want to like stream and do little stuff on the side when he can, when he got some free time. He develop a fan base and a following from the Nerdvana Experience enough to where they be like, oh yeah, I like Jay from when he come on there and all the type of shit, and they go watch his stream. Same thing with Chris, and same thing with myself. Like I do my thing and people follow me and watch me. So that's my goal. But for right now, I'm in the beginning stages where I have to like build build up the Nerdvana Experience because um TNE's me and James idea, we came up with it together. Uh I'm kind of like the face of TNE. If I think I might be wrong, but I think I am the face of TNE as far as because like y'all hear from me more than anybody. Chris only been on the show once. Jay Jamal been on there a couple like 8 times, well 7 times, because you were on here once a month. We only been doing like 7, 8 months. So y'all hear from me the most. Like I'm trying to say this in the most like modest way. Cause I'm not trying to sound arrogant or nothing like that because it's still a team thing. But I understand our individual roles in TNE. You know what I'm saying? So like that's why I say I have to do more work than the other two because if I was to be like, you know what, fuck it, I don't even want to do podcasts or stream no more. Jay, he might pick it up and still keep on with it, but not to the extent that I'm doing it now. Because, like I said, he only be on the show once a month due to responsibilities that he has. I do TNE every week because I don't have those responsibilities. So, not saying that everything revolves around me because it don't. Because I tell y'all all the time, I can't do half the shit I do without that nigga. But it kind of like the ball is in my in my possession. So I gotta run with it to make shit happen. And I understand it. I understand it. And the way I look at it, I told my daddy this. I mean, not my dad, my granddad this a couple days ago. When it come down to positions in the Nerdvana Experience and football and sports terms, I'm the quarterback and James the coach. That's how I look at it. And he laughed at me, and then when I told him like how our dynamics is within the group and what we do for TNE, he was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, that's a good that's an accurate comparison." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm the quarterback and he the coach. Like that's just how it is." Yeah, so I want TNE to grow. I always say that I want it to grow. I want the podcast to grow. I want the streams to grow. I have a YouTube channel and a Twitch channel. All of it is called the Nerdvana Experience. Um, what I want to do is eventually like start doing stuff with other people, like as far as like make content with other people. Like a lot of folks don't have. I noticed that a lot of folks don't have like computers and shit. But that's why I got a PlayStation 5 now. I can play games with other people and shit like that, and we can make content for it. That's one of my goals to do. And I just want to have fun, bro. At the end of the day, I don't want to just work just to pay bills, to struggle, and not live life, bro. I want to be successful enough. I don't even want to. Well, everybody wants to be rich. Well, I ain't gonna say everybody. Everybody like people like having money, and I wouldn't mind being rich. But my end goal ain't to be rich and famous and wealthy, bro. What I want is to be able to make enough money and be financially stable to the point where I have me a decent house, I have me a decent whip, I can take care of my dad and my granddad, and I can just to go on vacations and have fun with my family and friends. I don't have to be rich to do that. I at least want to be financially stable where I can do that if I wanted to. That's the position that I'm trying to get to, and making content. That's the way you can go about doing it if you persistent enough. But I really believe if you work hard enough and do this shit and stay focused and believe in yourself, you can do this shit. because I'm seeing it firsthand. Like it's happening to me firsthand, bro. Like, bro, this shit is happening. Like, no shit. And the thing that's like this just like blowing my mind, bro. It be sometimes at night. I stream at night when I get out of work. I only have one viewer, and that's Nightbot on Twitch. I have Nightbot watching me on Twitch, but I don't even care. And eventually, like, it got to at one point, I had like 5 people watching me and streaming. One time, I had like 4 people watching me on Twitch and like 2 on YouTube. That's 6 people, and I was so happy because at that point, those real people watching me play Tekken and have fun. I love that shit. Like, you actually sit down watching me do what I love to do. And I always aspire to do this shit. Like I said in the bonus episode, Maximilian Dude and Eris from Avoid the Puddle, those are my 2 main inspirations for being a streamer. Especially Maximilian Dude. Like, that man, I've been watching Max for 15 years. No bullshit. Well, I'm saying about, I'm 31. Yeah, I was a teenager. I was like 19 when I started watching Max streams on YouTube. I was about 19 years old. Marvel 3 had just came out. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 had just came out. And I was watching them since then. Him and Benny, when he used to have like the little skits and stuff. Then with Yo Video Games, like it's like with him, Simmons and Kenny, and like I just like him playing games, and then on the weekends have his friends come over and like be on camera and stream with him, play video games with him. I always wanted to do that. Back in 2020 during the pandemic, me, Jay, and Carl, we used to sit here and play SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 every Saturday. And we'll fight for the championship. Bro, I promise you, bro. I promise. If we would have recorded that gameplay and recorded us playing it, that would have been some of the best content I ever uploaded on my channel, ever. Because some of the matches we used to have, bro, used to be funny as fuck, bro. Like, funny to the point where you'll laugh so hard you start getting a headache. To the point where like it's 3 of us and 2 of us just start bullying one person. We're like, hey, let's get this shit started. And like, as soon as the match started, like somebody run to the corner, take a turn, move like, hell yeah, you ready to go into that hoe and throw their asses at you all the time, and then get out the ring and grab their legs, like grab the bot from under the rope and grab their legs and have fun. Like the stuff that we was doing, bro. The stuff that they were saying, bro. They were like, pancake that nigga. I'm like, damn, bro. Just the shit that we was saying, bro. Like me playing with Chris Jericho, I'm doing green that shit in the corner. I'm like, hey, my name Chris Jericho, and your chest little hair. Then I kick him in the chest, bro. Just shit like that. Like, bro, we were having so much fun playing them games, bro. And that shit would be so competitive because and then it got real scary when we turned the HUD off in the game where you didn't know what your body looked like, didn't know if you had a finisher or not. And we always had a 4-person, like the CPU in the game. Man, bro, that was some of the most funnest gameplay on that game that I ever played in my whole entire life, playing with James and Carl. So if we would have recorded that content, in this, like, bro, even if we would have just recorded the gameplay and the audio of us playing, like you hear the game and hear and record our voice, bro, we would have been straight. I wasn't even thinking about that then. Well, I was, because I used to always say, man, what if we record ourselves? I used to always say that, but I didn't know about how to go about doing it. But me knowing what I know now, and if we was to do that shit now and play it now, bro, for sure I would have to record our gameplay and the audio of us playing, because that shit just too funny. And it's been plenty of moments in my life where I had gaming sessions with like friends and stuff, and I'm like, damn, we should have just been uploading this and all that type of shit. Like, there's been time when me and Chris be playing Grand Theft Auto online, and the most craziest shit be happening, and like it should be so funny, but the only people who know about it is me and him. And I'm like, man, I wish I would have uploaded this to YouTube or something like that. And Now that I'm in a position to able to do that, we older now, we grown. All we gotta do now is find the time to actually like find these co-op games and play them and just have fun. Like for instance, bro, WWE 2K24 from ready to come out. I already got it bought. The game come out and what is it? 1, 2, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, in 12 days, basically 2 weeks. The game come out in 2 weeks. So I bought it instead of buying it on PS5 this time. I mean, I bought it on PC this time. I bought it on PS5 for this year. It can be. I already know that Jay Jamal nigga, he gonna try to talk shit to me, and I'm gonna have to beat his ass. And I'm gonna stream me beating his ass. I'm gonna stream story mode. I'm gonna stream career mode. I'm gonna stream me playing the game a whole lot. There's gonna be a lot of me playing 2K this for the next couple months. Tekken, some everything. And it's gonna be some of the matches where I'm gonna be fighting James and he might beat my ass. But I know for a fact Ken Ledesma is gonna be something. Because when it comes down to that 2K shit, I'm a beast. So I'm just ready and looking forward to the day where we like playing a game with each other, make content and shit, cause that shit fun. Same thing with everything else. Like everything's starting to fall into place slowly but surely, and I'm super thankful for that. Like I'm super thankful for that. I want to send a shout out to all the Nerdvanians that's like they fuck with me. They check out the stream. They check out the podcast. They fuck with me across the board. I just want to say I fuck with y'all. And I appreciate y'all. I need to make James a mod. I need to make Jay a mod on my Twitch because I'm not good with making clips and stuff like that and content with like clipping it up. And he know how to do shit like that. So I'm gonna talk to him about today, like make him a moderator on my stream where he can able to like make clips and stuff, and I can put it on TikTok so y'all can see some of the stuff from my stream that's going on. But like I say, at the end of every episode, I'm thankful for y'all. I appreciate y'all. If you want to, follow me on YouTube, the Nerdvana Experience. Subscribe to my channel. On the Twitch channel is called TNE Ledesma. So follow me on Twitch. Give me a follow on Twitch. I appreciate y'all. And I'll see y'all later on this week for part 2 of Beginning Streamer and Elimination Chamber part 2 with Jay Jamal. Peace.